If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or a salesperson, what are 5 things you should never do on an appointment? This is an important question. I'm Scott Silverman. I'm coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So let's talk about the things that you should never do on a sales call. And number one is going to give you the most important thing. Don't make stuff up. There's so much money to be made in the industry and in the trades. You do not, I promise you, you do not have to make things up. You just need a better way of explaining what's going on. Don't fudge the numbers. Don't make up the numbers. Like, you want to lose deals and have a bad reputation. The lying does count against you. We're in a digital age. People can look you up, find out where you work, where you have worked, what you're doing, where you live. Like, literally, we're in a digital age. There's no reason to ever make anything up. Number 2, create damage. This, I worked with a technician. And so he said, hey, Scott, you know, one of the things that we did at a company that I was previously is we helped systems fail. I'm like, what? What do you mean you help systems fail? And he goes, well, you know, we were tracked on our numbers and we would continuously keep going out to a piece of equipment. And so one of the things that we would do is we would take the terminals off the compressor, the lines coming from the contactor going directly into the compressor, and we would loosen them up a little bit. I was like, what? No, like this doesn't make sense to me. He goes, well, you know, if they rattle around a little bit and over time that causes the compressor to fail. I'm like, dude, that's a scumbag move. You shouldn't do that. Like, doing things like that are flat out wrong. That's like, no. Like, 1, making up damage, 2, causing damage. Ugh. Neither one of those things are good. It gives the industry a bad name. It causes all sorts of problems. You don't have to. And this is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. 3, here is my belief, is you shouldn't tell a homeowner that they need a new one, right? I have ridden with technicians, and this is what they've done. They go to the cabinet where the furnace is, they open the cabinet, close the cabinet, they look at the homeowner and go, you need a new one. They didn't look at the equipment. They didn't take a time to even figure out what was going on. They didn't look at the air handler, the compressor, the capacitor. They literally opened the door. Nope, that thing's old. You need a new one. Like, there's a difference between having a conversation where you've done all the work that you're supposed to do, and then like, hey, what would you do? Like, there's a point where, yeah, it's completely acceptable for you to say, yeah, you need a new one, but to walk up to a piece of equipment, look at it like, dude, this thing's old, just get a new one. Or check, this thing's old, just get a new one. Cause you a lot of problems. Number 4, leave a system undone. When I was a technician, if the guy in front of me left the equipment undone, I was gonna tell a story. If it was in the attic, here's what I would do is I would set my ladder up, I would climb up into the attic, and I'd be like, this system's undone. I'd snap a picture of it, I'd climb down and go, hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but the guy in front of me left this piece of equipment undone. Did you know that? And they almost always say, no, are you serious? Yeah, like, come up, take a look. They left the equipment undone. If you're gonna get somebody like me to come behind you, there's gonna be a good chance I'm gonna be like, hey, here's the problem. I had a friend recently call me and he said, Scott, I was on a call where the technician in front of me didn't line up the orifices properly for the gas valves because he was in such a hurry to get out because there was no opportunity for him there, that when I lit the furnace, the flame rolled back at me. Like, that is a bad move. Number 5, physically fight with a homeowner. I was on a call probably 10 years ago with a technician, and this guy got in a fight with the homeowner. Like, I had to break it up. The guy had no longer worked for the company after I did the ride along, but whew, oh boy. And number 6 is a bonus. Getting caught up in what people have in their home and what they have going on can cause some problems. You know, I've been to some pretty nice houses, some very nice houses, and some extremely nice houses. And the last thing that somebody wants is for that feel that their house is getting cased. The last thing that they want is for, like, oh, this guy's gonna come back and take my car or my Renoir painting or my silverware or my television or hurt my family. Like, if it looks like you're casing the joint, there's a problem. If you're overly appreciative of things that people have and you're looking around trying to build rapport, that can cause you some issues as well. There you go, 5 plus 1. 5 plus a bonus of 5 things to pay attention to when you're on a sales call that'll cause you to lose a deal. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it every time I send out a video. you'll get an update that says HVAC technician sales secrets on another fantastic video. You should check it out, which you should.